I'm on a mission to find the best off-meta teams, and I think I may have stumbled onto something truly extraordinary, and it involves Mega Alakazam. So today, I'll go over the team, how it works, I'll show you some games where I play it, and at the end, I'll share the replica code with you so you can try it for yourself. Starting with the Pokemon, this team is built around Mega Alakazam. For the spread, we're running 2 in HP, 32 in special attack, and 32 in speed with a modest nature. This gives us the most amount of damage possible. You can also run a timid nature if you want to be as fast as possible and you just want to outspeed everything. In this case, I've found that not often do we need to be outspeeding anything without a choice scarf, so I'm running the modest nature on this team. We are running the inner focus ability, however you can run whatever you'd like, whenever you'd like to on this Pokemon. Inner focus just allows us to stop getting flinched if we do for whatever reason decide not to Mega Evolve. For the moves, we're running expanding forces. That's going to be the core of this team, running Psy Spam. We're also running Shadow Ball as a way to deal with Ghost and other psychic types like Gengar or Gardevoir. Protect, you know, for the usual reasons, it's the best move in the game. And then Focus Blast for dealing with Steel and Dark types. Think Incineroar, Chaludon, Tyranitar, those types of Pokemon that usually shut down a Pokemon like Alakazam. If we can land a Focus Blast, we'll really deal to them. It is only 70 on its accuracy rating, but it has 120 power, so if it goes off, you will generally one-hit KO anything. Next up on the team is Meowstic. Meowstic is running 32 HP, 14 defense, 20 special defense with a defense boosting nature of the bold type. This gives us the most amount of bulk possible while allowing us to set up our plays. So we are running the male Meowstic, allowing us to get the Prankster ability, meaning that we can set up our psychic terrain with increased priority. And also meaning that if we do get the psychic terrain set up, we can stop our opponent from using any priority moves into us. However, we do run the mental herb. The mental herb allows us to ignore an encore, ignore a taunt for one turn only. So if the opponent leads with, say, Whimsicott and they just go for a taunt straight away, the mental herb will stop that. So you still get your psychic terrain up and now they got no more priority moves into us. So psychic terrain is the big thing that this team revolves around. So you're looking to set this up and then spam expanding force. We're also running expanding force on the Meowstic for that reason. It just gives us a little bit of extra damage. The Meowstic here is also running light screen and reflect. Depending on what your opponent brings to the battle, you want to set up one of these on the turn after setting psychic terrain just to give you some more survivability. Next in the team is Arcanine. We're running a spread of 32 HP, 20 defense and 14 special defense with a defense boosting nature. This is going to allow Arcanine to soak up some pressure and take some damage if we need him to. He's also running Intimidate, which helps lower the offensive pressure of any physical attackers like Garchomp or anything like that. For the moves, we're running Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz just gives us some stab type damage into our opponents. Snarl gives us the ability to reduce their special attack stats, so sort of like controlling our opponent's special attack if we need to. Will-O-Wisp helps deals with things like Sneasler and Garchomp by burning them and reducing their attack even further. And then Helping Hand just allows us to boost our partner Pokemon's abilities. This is extremely good with, say, Alakazam when he's spamming Expanding Force. Now for the item, we are running a Lum Berry. The Lum Berry will just stop us from getting any status condition. Not that we really are worried too much about that, but it is just going to be helpful if our opponent does try and sleep us or does try and poison us or anything like that. We will recover from that pretty quick. Next up on the team is Milotic. We all know how good Milotic is in the current meta. We're using it as a bulky water type that provides with a bit of speed control. So for the spread, we're running 23 HP, 19 defense, 23 special defense with a bold nature, making it extremely hard to remove. As always, I am running the competitive ability, just meaning that if our opponent is going to use Intimidate into us, we can switch in the Milotic or we can bring it in the front and we will get a +2 special attack boost for free. Thinking Incineroar or Arcanine of their own, whatever. We also have the leftovers on the Milotic, just meaning that it can survive for as long as possible in this team. Protect allows us to stall out turns, you know, best move in the game. And Recover also allows us to stall out further, so it just allows us to stick on the field, become really annoying. Now there is like a set going around at the moment that's using like Coil and Hypnosis. That is actually a pretty good set, but I prefer this one because this one just gives us more opportunity to inflict damage onto our opponents instead of using Milotic as like a Pokemon that sets up. So we are running Icy Wind for the speed control if necessary. If you're running into, say, a common Choice Scarf user, like maybe Hisuian Typhlosion, Icy Wind can be really helpful in allowing you to outspeed that with Alakazam. Another move that we're using is Muddy Water. This just allows us to deal some serious spread damage and also potentially lower our opponent's accuracy stat. That doesn't often come into play, but if it does, it could be absolutely massive. Now, a weird pick up on this team that I'm trying out, this is the first time I've tried this Pokemon in Champions, is Meowscarada. Meowscarada is running 2 HP, 32 attack, and 32 speed with an adamant nature, allowing us to become as offensive as possible. We're using the Protein ability. This just allows us to get stab type damage on whatever move we use. And for the item, we are running a Choice Scarf. This is going to mean that our Meowscarada will probably outspeed everything that we go up against that isn't Choice Scarfed and doesn't have a stat boost, which is really, really beneficial. We're using U-Turn just for repositioning if we ever find ourselves in a situation that we don't want to be in. Flower Trick gives us the guaranteed crit into opponents with like increased defense or when our own attack stat is lowered. Because critical hits ignore defense changes or stat changes, it's just really beneficial to have this as an option. Night Slash gives us some coverage into Psychic and Ground type Pokemon, or not Psychic and Ghost type Pokemon, sorry. And Play Rough gives us some stab damage into Dragon and Dark types should we need it. Now Meowstic is sort of in here as a test. I really am trying this out at the moment. I think it could be like a hidden sort of technology, a hidden pickup that people will start using in the future. Last on the team is Sylveon. Sylveon is running the bulky special attacker set that we've run if you've seen any of our other previous videos. It's 32 HP, 32 special attack, and 2 in speed with a modest nature. Now the 2 in speed allows us to outspeed minimum speed Incineroar or 0 speed investment Incineroar, so that's why we run the 2 speed, but in this instance we're just trying to get maximum bulk, maximum damage. We are running the Pixelate ability, meaning that our normal type moves are getting boosted into fairy type moves, and we are running a Citrus Berry so that we can just stick on the field for as long as possible. Hyper Voice will deal seriously huge spread stab damage on our opponents. Helping Hand will allow us to boost our own Pokemon if needed, but look, you can swap this out for another offensive move or Recover if you want to increase Sustain. This is just a personal preference. I just want this in case we're ever in the situation where Alakazam is sitting next to Sylveon and we just want a Helping Hand boost his expanding force. We're also running Psychic on this Pokemon. This is a way to deal some single target damage if we need to, and then Protect for survivability, the usual reasons it is the best move in the game. For the matchups, the aim is to set up Psychic Terrain by leading Meowstic and another partner Pokemon, ideally Alakazam if possible, and then just start executing the Psy Spam combo. This strategy works really well into anything your opponent throws at you, but watch out for Dark type heavy teams. I'm thinking teams like Incineroar and King Gambit, they can really shut down and restrict your ability. For teams that do restrict your ability to play Psy Spam, then leading with Arcanine and Meowscarada gives you pivoting and control options. Same goes for leading Milotic and any other offensive Pokemon. These options just allow us to control our opponents and deal some damage at the same time before using Alakazam to finish them off. This team is built 100% around outspeeding our opponent, so into Trick Room teams, do whatever you can to eliminate the Trick Room setter on the first turn, or you'll have a very bad time. Meowscarada and Alakazam both have ways to one-shot Trick Room setters, so try those Pokemon if you can. With that said, if you like these wacky off-meta teams, please let me know so I can work on building more. Let's get into the games, and future me will see you at the end. I could be losing Meowstic here. I'm going to set up the reflect if I can. Okay, so I'm actually gonna switch in here. I'm gonna switch in Milotic here. I've got an idea. Because I think he protects the... yeah. Okay, he goes for the Meowstic, and it's not enough to kill. But that is fine, because now we can go for a Muddy Water plus a Psychic Terrain. And that will give us the switch back into the Alakazam here. It's pretty nice. And he can not use Sucker Punch. No, he didn't even try and use Sucker Punch. Okay, he goes for Taunt. There's the Unburden. The Meowstic will go down here to the Sneasler without a doubt. Oh my, he used close combat into that, which is interesting. Because now he has to pivot. I could have just protected and let it die, actually. Ah, bummer. Bummer. We let him get the Defiance boost. Ooh, that hurts like a bitch. That hurts like a bitch. I'll bring in the Arcanine. Because I cannot play... oh, that's going to buff him even further. I cannot play... oh, I can't use fucking protect. I cannot play the Alakazam until I've dealt to this King Gambit. Which is really unfortunate. But it is what it is. Oh, there's Psychic Terrain up, bro. There's some Psychic Terrain up, bro. There's a huge Flare Blitz. Crit, I mean, I don't know if it mattered, but we got rid of that thing. That was our biggest enemy. It was public enemy number 1. I think we got, what, 1 or 2 more turns of Psychic Terrain left. Taunt's gone. Who does he bring in? Maybe Garchomp. I'm gonna protect and try and Will-O-Wisp the Garchomp if I can. Do we live in Earthquake from Garchomp? Easily. Easily. Do we land the Will-O-Wisp? Oh, we do. Thank you. That's pretty massive for us. We're not going to get to Psy Spam this game, though. Unfortunately. Just go for Will-O-Wisps all round if we can. This might be Mega Aerodactyl. It's probably just Earthquake plus Rock Slide, isn't it? Oh, and he lands. Oh my god. Ooh, and we're probably one turn too late now because the Psychic Terrain will run out. Which is a shame. There's a speed drops. Yeah, man. Okay, so I didn't do the calculation on how much damage that dealt before. Wait a minute. I might just double protect this. Hopefully no Tailwind, eh? If he uses Tailwind, that is so chop for me. Bless up, bless up. Okay, I know that Icy Wind will kill now. And an Expanding Force should KO the Aerodactyl. And the real question is, are we faster than Garchomp with our Milotic? Because I don't know if we survive an Earthquake. I mean, the Milotic survives an Earthquake, I'm not sure. Got Unnerve, which is kind of nice. Not really that it makes a difference, I don't think. That should KO Aerodactyl. It does. And are we faster than Garchomp? We are not. And it's not enough to KO. Thank the Lord we played the double protect turn before. Thank the Lord Almighty. Now it's just Sneasler with like no HP left in the back, so this should be ours. This should be ours for the taking now. I mean, Muddy Water's a little bit of a gamble, I suppose, but it's fine. We should be faster, even though he is unburdened. I should be faster, no? I mean, what is he going to do? Use Fake Out? Use Protect, use Taunt. He's got Fake Out, Protect, Taunt, Close Combat, so I'm not really that scared of that. Yeah, oh, well, whatever. Oh, that actually slapped with the critical. Don't you miss. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. And that's how it's done, guys. Game number 1. A victory against one of the stronger teams in the format. You can't tell me it wasn't. Okay, next game is Heavy Trick Room, hey? Heavy Trick Room. So what I'm going to lead is I'm going to lead Alakazam and Meowscarada. I'm going to bring Arcanine in the back. Do I even want to play Psy-Spam this game? I mean, I would like to, but I don't think I need to. I think my Milotic's pretty good. Ah, surely. I hate when I do that. I went to go press done and I accidentally unselected my Alakazam. Okay, so the only thing that really cocks us up here is if he leads like double fake out, but in that scenario, I can just attack with the Alakazam because we do have inner focus. Yeah, okay. So we will go for a Night Slash there. Oh, dude, how do we? I don't think that Night Slash will one-hit KO. I don't think it will. I gotta throw a Focus Blast in there as well. Oh my god, he did not go for the fake out. There's the Colbur Berry. Dang. He got the crit. The U-turn comes in from Sneasler. It does a huge amount of damage. Can we land the Focused Blast? Come on. Come on. You got to, Alakazam. You can't do me like this, man. You can't do me like this. Now, if you're wondering why I didn't Mega Evolve this turn, it was because I didn't want to get flinched by the Sneasler. We land the Focus Blast. Does it KO? Oh my word. Oh my word. That sucks for us. That really does suck for us. No, I'm just not sure what else I could have done there, really. I got the critical hit, and I got the Focus Blast. It still wasn't enough. This is probably going to KO, no? It doesn't KO. Hyper Voice will KO. I'll send a Meowstic. I'll set up the Psychic Terrain so I can't get like Shadow Snuck. And I will protect the Milotic so that if he does use Poltergeist, it doesn't deal as much damage. He does get Unseen Fist, so he can attack through, or whatever it's called. But no priority moves for you now, buddy. Okay. He is attacking into the Meowstic. Oof. Should have just set up a reflect, hey? I think this one's over. Like, this is what I was meaning when I was explaining earlier that we needed to kill the Trick Room setter turn 1. I mean, whatever, right? What am I supposed to do now? Now I can protect. I'll probably still die through protect, I think. If he lands the poltergeist, like, is there any chance he misses? I don't think so. Like, Armor Tail. Yeah. Like, what do you do, bro? What do you do? This team just counters us pretty hard, guys. And like, we can't even protect because our opponent attacks through protect. That's like Golurk's thing. Now, listen, I am going to leave this battle in. Hey, watch this. Watch this. I am going to leave this battle in just for the sake of leaving this battle in, so you guys can see what happens if you fail to get rid of the Trick Room setter straight away. But, this is not indicative of every single game. Yeah, see? Gets to attack through protect. Deals huge damage, unfortunately. Would have been nice to have Arcanine, actually, but that is what it is. We'll go into the next one, which will be hopefully a win, eh? Okay, this looks like Gengar. I never know if it's like the moves where they go for, what's that fucking thing? Destiny. Not Destiny Burned, fuck, I can't even, I've had a brain fart, boys. You know that move that he uses that causes you to die in Perish Song? Yeah, Perish Trap is the name of the comp. So if it's Perish Trap, it is what it is. Meowscarada is pretty good here, so is Sylveon. I'm gonna play it like this. I am gonna go for the expanding force spam straight away. Dragonite and Gengar. Okay. He might just protect. And if he does, it is what it is, you know. It is what it is. He did not protect, so that makes me believe he might just be Focus Sash on the Gengar. Yeah. Ooh. And he got the Cursed Body proc, which is pretty chopped, man. We also got the Cursed Body proc, which is pretty chopped. I am just gonna switch in my Sylveon now, I believe. What takes his attacks the best though? Yeah, I'm gonna switch in Sylveon because he's set up Tailwind now. Okay. That is unbelievable that he predicted I was gonna switch out, bro. It's unbelievable. But does he know about the choice scarf Meowscarada angle? Does he know about... Ouch. Okay. Look, dude, I don't know what to do. I'm choice scarfed out here, and Tailwind is still faster than me, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do there. He's got one turn of Tailwind left, right? Oh my god, bro, what the heck? Curse Body's OP. Curse Body's so OP. That thing can't be focus slashed. Through what if it's Mega Excadrill and then I just can't even protect, dude? I just can't even protect if it is. Oh well. I guess this is all we got, man. Yeah, it is Mega Excadrill. Mega Excadrill under Tailwind. Oh, dude, this is a hard matchup. Oh, he targets the Sylveon. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are we faster than Milotic right now? Wait, does that KO with Helping Hand? Oh. So close. And he gets an Icy Wind off and kills us. Dang, dude. Our next opponent is Tom. This is so interesting that we're just running into King Gambit on repeat at the moment. I'm gonna lead Demi, the Meowscarada, and probably Meowstic, okay. Then I will bring Alakazam in the back, along with probably Milotic. I do like Arcanine though. The biggest problem you have with Arcanine into King Gambit is you can't bring it in and then Will-O-Wisp, because Intimidate gives it a +2 attack drop boost. So like you have to have it in before he brings his King Gambit in, and then you Will-O-Wisp with it, which is just annoying. Yeah, I sort of expected the King Gambit lead. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just attack into the King Gambit slot. I am gonna go for the Psychic Terrain so that he can't Sucker Punch me. I think I'll probably get Kowtow cleaved. significant amount of damage. Don't drop his attack. Thank you. Moonblast. Actually, a significant amount of damage. That's gonna hurt like a bitch, and it did. I'm gonna set up a reflect now. I don't know if I need to, but I'm going to. Maybe a light screen would have been better, but I think he's gonna... I think he's just gonna use, like... I don't really know, actually. He might just use Tailwind. He might just use Tailwind here. He doesn't. He's going for the KO into the Meowscarada. Okay, interesting, interesting. This game just got a bit more interesting. I have to land this. If I don't land this... I mean, I should still be faster than King Gambit, even under Tailwind. Mega Alakazam, I think, is the fastest thing in the game. Defined is so useless. I should still be faster. Let's see. That's bullshit. That's 3 of those in a row I've missed. When it counted. Okay, next game. This is... Blowet. I'm gonna lead this. I'm gonna... Oh, do I want to lead Sylveon though? I'm gonna go like this actually. Sylveon versus Milotic, really? I mean... Would also like to have Arcanine. If at all possible. Now I'm leading the Meowscarada this game as a way to try and deal with King Gambit, because every single opponent I've ever played against with this team sends out King Gambit straight off the rip. And he sent out Blowet. Kind of annoying, man. Do I just switch in Arcanine here and try and set up a light screen, maybe? I think this is like our best play. He's probably going just for fake out. And if he's not, then the light screen is going to actually be massive here. He didn't go for it. Maybe he's just going for a... Okay, Moonblast into Arcanine doesn't deal that much, my friend. This one goes for a Darkest Lariat. Doesn't pick us up. So I can just snarl this thing and go for a Reflect now, because Darkest Lariat won't kill us if we have Reflect up. And if we can reduce this Floette's ability to deal damage without switching out, we're pretty lucky. Okay. What is it? Just going for Parting Shot? Going for another Darkest Lariat? Parting Shot. Okay, into what though? That is the question. Maybe Sneasler? Into King Gambit, okay. So I will try and Will-O-Wisp that thing if I can, and set up Psychic Terrain so he can't Sucker Punch me. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Maybe I should have just snarled. Or I should have snarled. I'm going for a Snarl plus Expanding Force here because I know he's just going to spam Calm Mind in the face of my Arcanine. And he's going to get a Defiant proc, but I am lowering the Floette special attack, which is all I really care about, because once I bring in my Meowscarada, the Meowscarada will one-hit KO the King Gambit. What are the chances he protects King Gambit here? And just attacks with Floette and KOs me with like a Dazzling Gleam or something. Nah, fuck it. Let's just kill him, bro. Let's just go for it. If he's Choppleberry, which he probably is. He's not. Okay, see you later. We're basically trading our Meowscarada here for King Gambit, but I had to do it. I mean, I had to get rid of it. Our light screen is gone. We still have the Reflect. He probably just brings in Incineroar or Sneasler. Incineroar's better into us. Sinister. Wait a minute. I can't like where this is going. I can start spamming Expanding Force now. He can switch out into Incineroar, I mean, if he wants to. But I don't know if Incineroar plus Sinister is enough if I can land a Focus Blast. I just need to land a Focus Blast. Yeah, so he switches out. He probably just protects. And we got in a focus. Attack was not lowered. Doesn't make a difference at all. He probably just protects. And then next turn gets the fake out off, I guess. We got the Fairy Aura. Not that I have Fairy type move. Oh my god, he did not protect. Does this even deal enough damage? Oh my god, those Carmine boosts are just ridiculous, bro. Absolutely ridiculous. There's a Snarl. Keeps a special attack in check. A Reflect wore off. Okay, so we do still have the... I gotta go for this Focus Blast, man. I do still have Psychic Terrain up for one more turn. I gotta get rid of Incineroar before he starts dropping my... Yeah, sure. Sure thing. That's 5 out of 6 I've missed since I started fucking playing this team. I've missed 5 out of 6. Unbelievable. Actually unbelievable, eh? Oh, guys, I'm close to saying don't even bother trying this team, eh? Because I've just got tilted out the wazoo. I missed 5 out of 6 Focus Blasts. I'm going to leave these in. The team does work. Okay, I've won heaps of games with it. And I've lost heaps of games with it. But it does work. Give it a try, guys. I know that there's going to be a lot of losses here. A lot of, like, bad piloting. That's on me. And missing Focus Blasts out the fucking hoo-ha. But future me will see you in a moment. Hey guys, thanks for watching. I know we didn't perform very well with this team, but I do appreciate you making it all the way here. Look, this team does work. Blame the trainer, not the team. Alright? That was my fault. Honestly, if I had to give like my honest opinion on this team, Arcanine would be better if you just play Incineroar. Meowscarada with low kick is way better, and Alakazam with... Oh, I don't know, man. That Focus Blast is good. It just keeps missing. So it is a hard team to pilot. It sometimes relies down to RNG, which kind of sucks. But give it a try. If you liked the team, if you liked all the losses I've shown you in this video, you might like this Mega Alakazam team I've got on screen. It didn't lose that much. It still doesn't lose that much. It's really good. Give that one a try. Give this one a try if you want to, or let me know how you're going to change it to make it even better. My goal was to make this team as off-meta as possible. I've tried to add like Meowscarada and Arcanine instead of the Incineroar. And that obviously cripples us a little bit, but it is still possible, just not today for me. Plus, like, every game had King Gambit, which was kind of sucked for us. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and the replica team the code is up there for you as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.